Hello and welcome my friend to another new video. I'm sending you love wherever you are in the world. I would like to talk about self-respect and how do we know if we have enough self-respect in our life. And the reason why I think this is so important is because having self-respect will impact our relationships largely. And if we master the skill or the art of self-respect, we don't have to suffer any longer. And I'm being so um, excited right now to talk about it because it's something I've been learning over the years, and it's an art that you keep getting better at it. It's not something you achieve and then you leave behind. Self-respect is a lifelong learning experience and it's so beautiful. So yes, it helps you with your relationships, all of your relationships, and it ends suffering. There are 5 signs, and if we have them, or at least a few of them, we know that we have enough self-respect. Okay? So, number one, the first sign to know that you have self-respect is you don't beat yourself up. And this means you don't blame yourself for anything that you did wrong, any mistake, mistreating others, forgetting to do something, any kind of mistakes that you do. You know that you have self-respect if you don't blame yourself for doing those mistakes. So it's so good to learn the lesson from everything in this life. It's so good to apologize for others when you mistreat them. And it's actually healthy for your body and your heart and your mind. The thing is, you don't need to feel guilt. You don't need to feel guilty. There is no need whatsoever to beat yourself up and keep blaming yourself for something you did, because we can't go backwards in time, right? So number one, you don't beat yourself up regardless of what you do. You learn the lesson, but you don't have to beat yourself up. The second sign that you know you have self-respect is this. You celebrate yourself when you achieve anything. You don't only regret doing stuff wrong, you also celebrate when you do them right. So for example, if you have a writing assignment, or if you have something in your business that you have to do, or in your job, any kind of achievement, even having a breakfast, like your body is telling you that it's hungry and you feed yourself, you gotta celebrate yourself, you gotta thank yourself, you gotta be proud of yourself that you are doing these tasks. And regardless of the size of the task, whether it's so small or it's so big, like an achievement or getting a degree, you got to celebrate yourself in everything that you do right. You gotta be proud of yourself. And I'm not talking about showing off and bragging, that's a total different topic, but inside you, you gotta be satisfied when you do anything or achieve any task. Alright? That's the second sign. The third sign that you have self-respect is this. When people do you wrong, when people mistreat you, you don't take things personally and you accept apologies. What does that mean? When people are crazy, it's their problem, it's not yours. When people disrespect you, they are actually disrespecting themselves, not you. So let's say someone cursed you or did anything wrong to you, and then they came to you and apologize. Now, if you accept their apology and you forgive them, this means you have a very, very, very high self-respect, because you don't take things personally. You know people are not perfect and they came to apologize for you and you did accept their apology. This is a very, very high, like a very big signal that you have self-respect. You don't take things personally and you accept apologies. What is number 4? Number 4 that you have enough self-respect is the following: knowing and understanding your values. Let me explain that. Each one of us has some values that are non-negotiable and that keep us alive, basically. And a lot of them are common between human beings, and I'll name some of them: peace, love, connection, self-respect, respecting others, etc. You have your own values, I have my own values, and both of us share some of them, right? So these values are basic human values that we might have all of them actually, right? But you gotta understand what are the values that you appreciate and prioritize the most. The most important value, or 2 or 3 values to you. If you understand these values and you stick to them and you act and you talk and you live based on these values, your life will take you to a different level. Literally, your life will be nothing like you have ever experienced. Alright, so understand your values so you have the highest self-respect. This is very important. The 5th sign that you have self-respect, the final sign that you have self-respect, is that you are able to express your values to others, whether by action or by words. For example, when someone does anything wrong with you, mistreats you, right? And they didn't see their fault in this case. They just didn't apologize or didn't see that it's actually a mistake. It's actually they are crossing the lines with you and they are disrespecting you, right? Setting boundaries, being the lion, this means you are able to express your values to others. You are able to set boundaries. When someone crosses the line, you are stopping them before they even start. With respect, with love, with peace, you don't even have to get angry. In some cases, you will have to get angry if people are not seeing your values, are not seeing your boundaries, people are disrespecting you. Sometimes you will have to get angry, but don't let anger control you, okay? So this is number 5, and this is like, this could be done by words or by action. Sometimes, let's say there is a fight and someone wants to fight you. Are you gonna hide or are you gonna defend yourself? So defending yourself is actually defending your values. This is a sacred body that no one can disturb, right? So this means you understand your values and you are able to express them to others and defend them when they are attacked. So, yeah, my friend, that was it about self respect. These are the 5 signs that by looking at them, by observing them, you can assess the level of self respect that you have. And trust me, the art of self respect, if mastered, your life will change forever. All of your relationships will be better, healthier, and more sustainable. So, what would you do about it? And how would you look at this topic? And I would love to hear from you. What do you think? Other than that, I wish you a happy week, a happy month, a happy year, and a happy life. Take care.